Hey everybody, we're going to do a lesson today on the classic Pink Floyd song, Wish You Were Here. Grab your guitar and let's go ahead and get started. The introduction to the song is a combination of chords and single notes. So what I'm going to do first is start by teaching you the chords, and then we can go back and catch all the little single note riffs and fills that come in between those chords. The introduction for the song only uses 3 chords. I'm going to take you through those now. We use a G chord, and this is a very standard type of G chord. Most beginners, when they start on the guitar, they tend to learn this G or this G, and this is the one that we want to use in Wish You Were Here. The fret numbers for this chord going from the 6th string down to the 1st string are 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. The finger numbers are 2, 1. Then we have our 2 open notes, 3rd finger and then 4th finger. So that's a G chord. Those 2 last notes that I showed you, the ones on the 2nd and 1st string that are each in the 3rd fret, are going to remain a constant throughout this introduction to the song. So when we look at the next chord, it's going to look like the old familiar E minor shape, but keeping those same 2 high notes up there, and that gives us a chord called E minor 7. The fret numbers for the E minor 7 going from the 6th string down to the 1st string are 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3, and the finger numbers are 0, no finger, then 1st finger, 2nd finger, then an open note again, and then 3rd finger, 4th finger. That's E minor 7. The 3rd chord that is used in this introduction is a chord known as A7 suspend. It retains those same 2 high notes, and we have a little different thing here. We have the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So the fret numbers on this chord, on A7 suspend, are 0, 2, 0, 3, 3. We're not playing the 6th string on that chord. And the finger numbers are 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. So that is the chords that are in the introduction. Let me show you how those fit in with the single note riffs that make this such a familiar tune. So we're going to start out on our G chord. We're not going to start by playing this chord. We're just going to start in this position. So when I start the song, my hand starts out here. Then I'm going to pick the 6th string, as it is in that G chord. It's the 3rd fret. And then I'm going to lift those 2 fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, and then play on the 5th string an open note, hammering to the 2nd fret. That's with the 1st finger. Then an open note on the 4th string, and then I'm going to pick a 2nd fret on the 4th string. So now that's set me up for my E minor 7 chord. So I started in a G position, played that first riff, then did down, up, down on my E minor 7 chord. Next, I will have the 2nd fret, this is within the E minor 7 chord, 2nd fret, 4th string, open note, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 4th string again, then lift those 2 fingers up and play the open note on the 4th string. Let me go over those 4 notes again. right back to a G chord. I'm doing the down, up, down again on the G chord. So this is what we have so far. Then we're going to repeat all of that. Then again, with a little different twist. This time, from that E minor 7 chord, we're going to play the 4th string, which is in the 2nd fret, then the 4th string open note, then the 5th string 2nd fret, 5th string open note. So 4th string, 2nd open, 5th string, 2nd fret to open. That's going to set us up for the A7 suspend chord that we learned earlier. Notice that on the A7 suspend chord, I played an extra downstroke. So I still had the down, up, down strum that we have been using in this song, but I added in one more downstroke. So what we end up with is down, up, down, down. From there, I'm going to play this riff again. Now that's identical to the very first riff in the song, except that it didn't start on that G note right there. It just started with the open 5th string, hammer into the 2nd fret, open 4th string, 2nd fret, 4th string. So. That sets us up for our E minor 7 chord, where we do down, up, down again. Repeat of what we did with the little riff that led into the A7 suspend. Da, 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 da. Down, up, down, down is what we had again on that A7 suspend. And then to close out this intro, and that was open note 5th string, hammer into the 2nd fret, then open note again on the 5th string, and then the 2nd finger in the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then it starts back over. Now you'll notice I had a pretty good amount of time at the end of that where I stayed on that G chord, and we did this strum pattern. Before we started back over. So let me show you the strum pattern that I did right there. It was slowly, it was down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So what I want you to do now is go back and work through this, and make sure you go back to the beginning of this video and watch me playing this up to speed as many times as you need to really get the song in your head. And when you feel good about this, go ahead and move forward to video number 2, where I'm going to demonstrate the chords that occur behind the vocals. And once you learn that, you'll pretty much have the entire rhythm guitar for the song. So thank you for checking out the lesson, and I'll see you next time.